All right, guys, who wants to win a knife? This is the final giveaway video for one of the twins. This guy right here could be yours. You're going to have to stay tuned to figure out what you got to do to win it, but you have the chance to win, let's call it $4,000-ish knife. Okay? Brand new, custom made specifically for this giveaway. For me to say thank you for 10,000 subscribers. Thank you for 5 years on YouTube. And I asked Todd Fischer Sr. if he would like to be involved in this little project of mine. And he graciously said yes. And he busted these two knives out for me. These are the twins. One I'm keeping, one I'm giving away. Now, when I first talked to him, I asked him, hey, could you build me two 3 3/4 inch bladed Archangels? This is the 4-inch Archangel. And I sent him a message. He goes, hey, give me a call tomorrow. Let's talk about it on the phone. So I called him the next day. We talked about it on the phone. He told me a story. He told me like where the 3 3/4 came from and why he likes the 4-inch better. And long story short, we ended up building two 4-inchers. Now, what I had asked for was just two identical knives with very basic monosteel construction. What I got was more than I could handle when he sent me a picture and said, hey, I'm putting these in the mail for you tomorrow. Call me tomorrow. Let's chat about it. He hand forged this steel himself specifically for this knife for me. He knew I was keeping one. He knew I was going to give one away. And he wanted mine to be a little bit special. Special-er, because this is already special. So he did a little bit of extra work on mine because I've been a big fan. Okay, I've been a fan since I bought this more plain-ish, older model Archangel from a good friend of mine, Tristan. Now this, I really like this one. I carried it for a long time. This was really one of my very first high-end custom knives. And that's another reason why I wanted to have Todd Sr. involved in this giveaway project. Okay. Now he's come a long way. This is no slouch by any means, but these are just refined a little more. There's a little more contouring here, a little more comfortable in the hand, just, nicer quality build as he has progressed in his profession. All right. So let's go through what you're going to get here. Let's just focus on the one twin. These are fraternal twins. And the goal here is somebody's going to win it. Somebody is going to keep it. You are sure as hell not going to sell it. Please, dear God, don't sell it. I spent my hard-earned money on this. Okay? And I know it's way over the top. You tell me down in the comments if there's another knife YouTube guy who has spent close to $4,000 on one knife to give away. Now, remember, I also bought this one to be part of the giveaway, and the flashlights I gave away from Yellow Day Energy, I bought those too. So for the things I have bought, plus the shipping to everybody for the things they've won, this is almost an $8,000 giveaway that I've done. So you tell me who else has done that all on their own. I'll wait. All right, so what do you get here? You get 5 1/16 closed, 9 inches overall. Just a hair under 9 inches maybe. Okay? 3.9 inch blade, the way I measure it, from the tip of the scale out to the tip of the blade. 3.57 inch cutting edge. This beautiful recurve. I think this is one of the best looking tactical knives out on the market today. And you know I love the battle. I did carry a battle. I carried the King battle for a year. Just stopped carrying it. So if we put these side by side, this has got like a 4¼ inch blade, slightly bigger. Now I think this is beautiful also. The Archangel though, really a great everyday carry shape. Magna Cut blade. 0.174 overall thickness of the blade. 0.021 behind the edge all the way across. Very symmetrical. Really nice grind. Super sharp. This black and white carbon fiber, I don't remember where he bought it from. That's an upgrade. The pivots are an upgrade. These are his standard pivots, and we'll give a close-up here in a minute. But he did the upgrades for free. All hidden hardware. Beautiful. Engine turning on the inside liner locks. Overall thickness is 0.717. Runs on bearings. And it weighs in at 8.6 ounces. So keep that in mind. It is on the heavier side. The action on this thing, man, you can just hear it. Snappy, snappy, snappy. This one from years ago, not quite as snappy. Not bad. Good action. Nothing wrong with it. This is just steps ahead. Let me give you a close-up sound right next to the mic. I don't know if that sounded better or worse, but Magna Cut, no markings on the blade. So it doesn't say Magna Cut in big giant letters. This black and white carbon fiber is super great. Now, the pocket clip, it works, but I've talked to Todd. He said he can adjust it for anybody that wants to. I might send mine back in a little bit. I've tweaked it a little bit myself. It works. And I'm going to put a picture up here of my jeans. Now mine are thread-bearing. So in the corner where the knife goes, it's all beat to hell. So these work no problem in that section of the pocket. In brand new jeans that have that seam and that hem in good shape, it's a little tougher to get it to go. Okay, that's the only negative I can come up with about these two knives at all. Now, if you look at this older one, it just has more of a ramp here at this end. Okay, but Todd said he would absolutely adjust and work on that for anybody that wanted it. Okay, you have eggshell texturing on the titanium bolsters. The gear pattern backspacer, which he's known for. It's kind of his signature backspacer. Again, just beautiful, beautiful work. The pocket clip looks great. And you may be able to just tweak that a little bit yourself too. I wouldn't get hung up on that. Please. And again, it's free. It's free for you guys. So, yeah, just beautiful. Now, we'll give you a close-up of my twin. Now, my goal is for somebody to win this and somebody to love it, someone to carry it. Let's compare in 6 or 8 months what yours looks like versus what mine looks like. They're made to be used. It makes Todd very happy when he sees his work scratched up and used. Now, this is his steel that he forged specifically for this knife. Told me the whole story. I won't bore you with that. There was some issues with the Damas steel he had previously and whatnot. But so he decided, screw it, I'm just going to make a blade myself for Dirk and call it good. Like I said, I've been a big supporter of the family. Todd Sr., Todd Jr., Frank. All the men in the family are knife makers, which I think is super awesome. Okay? So what do you got to do to win this thing? Well, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. first and foremost. Second, you need to make a comment down below, but not just a, hey, I'm in. I want you to tell me why you deserve it. What makes you a good candidate to win this knife? Don't just chime off, well, I've got cancer and I'd love it. I'd carry it all the time and I'd never sell it. That's not going to work. Be genuine. Be real. And tell me a little story. Why would you deserve or why would you love this knife? On the other hand, if you want to nominate somebody, say, I've got a buddy at work. He's really into knives, but he can't afford anything more than, the $30 gas station, $20 gas station knives. Tell me that story. Tell me how long you've been watching my channel. I had somebody reach out to me the other day and say, hey, I've been following you since subscriber like 500. If you remember, let me know. The goal is really to have a supporter of the channel win this thing. Because it's part of me. It's part of my channel. It's something I want to give back. And it's something I want to see you post on Instagram and Facebook a lot and tag me in it. Because I think it's that cool. And I spent a lot of money on this stuff. You don't need to be a channel member. That doesn't give you any extra points. Although I do have a channel membership. And I'll throw it out here because I don't often talk about it. It's 99 cents a month. And you get some cool custom emojis. And if I go to sell knives, you might get first crack at it. That's about it. It doesn't give you a lot of perks. I'll give you a sticker. Anybody, but then again, that's not really a perk either, because anybody that asks for a sticker will get a sticker. Just shoot me a message and you get a sticker. At some point, I'm going to do maybe patches. I've thought about doing some coins. I'm not going to be Mr. Merch guy. T-shirts and beanie. Like, I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to do some stuff. But you don't need to sign up for any of that if you don't want to. I'm not here begging for money, but realize that I spent a lot of money to do this giveaway. So if that encourages you to give, then hey, I'm open to that. I take PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. Like, if you really want to make a contribution, that's not going to help you win the knife, though. Somebody suggested doing an auction, like a charity auction, where they, I pick a charity or you pick a charity and you send a screenshot of, hey, I donated 500, I donated 1,000, I donated 5,000. Like, no, I mean, that's not a bad idea. But I want this to be open to everybody. And I don't want to get into like a giveaway, a charity auction where it prices people out. And this is open worldwide. So you don't have to be in the United States. Anywhere you're listening to the sound of my voice, you can enter to win. And I'm going to pick somebody randomly. Like it's me and my team, and I say my team, it's going to be me. And I might have my friend Alex, the co-host on the EDC Hour. He might help me read some comments, or I'm going to narrow it down to a few comments and ask his opinion. Might ask my girlfriend her opinion, because she's kind of into making sure it goes to a good home, if you will. So tell me a story. Tell me why you deserve it. Nominate somebody because you think they deserve it. Tell me how long you've been following my channel, give or take, if you know. If you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me on Instagram. Friend me on Facebook, because there's more interaction there. We can really chat back and forth. And if you want to contribute something, let me know. My email is in the description of every video. You can reach out to me. That email also works for my PayPal. Just saying. That's all you got to do. Write me a little story. Towards the end of January, this is going up on January 3rd, I think it is, Friday, is when this video will air, which is tomorrow at the time I'm filming. So around the end of the month, on a live stream, the EDC hour, towards the end of the month, or the very first weekend of February, depending on the time frame of our live streams, is when I will announce the winner. Depending on where you are in the country, in the world, we may talk about shipping. If you're in the United States, I'm going to ship this overnight to you, UPS overnight, for free. It's going to cost you nothing here in the United States. If you're outside of the country, we'll sort that out. Depending on where you are, you may got to pay for some shipping. We'll see. But here in the United States, you're going to get this priority overnight, UPS, FedEx, one of those, depending on where you're located and which carrier is best for you and all of that stuff. But yeah, I will overnight this to the winner here in the States. Outside, we'll figure it out. It's hard to go overnight, reasonably priced to other countries. So yeah, we'll figure that out. But, I might even throw an air tag in it so we can track it. If you've got an iPhone, you can track it real time to your house and things like that. We'll have some fun with that. And then the winner will get you on the EDC hour as a guest. Whoever wins this gets a guest spot on the EDC hour as well. So we can talk about your collection, your hopes and dreams, all that stuff. So there you go. Comment down below. I've got 10,000 subscribers. Do I expect 10,000 comments? Oh, I would love it. I would love 1,000 comments. Really, I'd be ecstatic. So help me out. Let's do it. Let's give this away to some worthy, deserving person. And let's have some fun. And thanks for watching. Thanks for continuing to support my channel. If you made it to the very end, comment down below giveaway, just so I know you made it to the end. But that doesn't get you a spot in the giveaway. You know the deal. Tell me a story. Thanks, everyone.